even more so in the midst of this awful pandemic, highlights the importance of life's truly valuable things. Not possessions, career, or money, but health, family, friends, and most of all, love. And this is very much a family occasion. Celebrating with them today are their parents, David and Bridget, and Chris and Ruth, Anna's brother Simon, Philip's brothers Eddie, Andy, and David, and last but not least, just about stealing the show, is niece Isla, who is a gorgeous, if not slightly reluctant, flower girl. But each one of you is here because you are close to them and a big part of their lives. A wedding provides what is often a rare opportunity to bring two families together in one place. No mean achievement, considering there are guests who have travelled over the border from England and Wales, as well as the Scottish contingent, and of course everyone joining us via live stream at home. Let's have a wave to the live stream people. Where are they?
Where's the camera?
Over there. I think you're blocking the view. Oh, there.
Here, hello. However, whilst this is a happy occasion, it feels important to acknowledge that there are dearly beloved people missing from today's celebrations. We think of absent loved ones no longer with us, as well as those unable to be included in the limited numbers allowed, and take a moment to remember them all with love. But this is the happiest of days, and I hope you'll all look back on this day with great memories of good times shared. And whilst you might think that you are here because of them, in truth, they are here because of you. They want and need you to share this with them. You're not here as an audience. Your presence is an important part of this ceremony. You're not here merely to listen to recited words. You are to listen to the taking of solemn vows and be part of the story of their lives. Philip and Anna asked me to say how happy and incredibly grateful they are that you are here to share their big day. It wouldn't be the same without you. Now to begin, I would warmly invite Phil's dad to give the first reading, very appropriately entitled Nuptials by John Aggard.
River, be their teacher, that together they may turn their future highs and lows into one hopeful flow. Two opposite shores, feeding from a single source. Mountain, be their milestone, that hand in hand they rise above familiarity's worn tracks into horizons of their own. Two separate footpaths, dreaming of a common peak. Birdsong, be their mantra, that down the frail aisles of their days, their twilight hearts twitter morning, and their dreams prove branch enough.
Thank you, Chris. What lovely sentiments for two very outdoor people. Now, a wee bit about Philip and Anna's story so far. I gave them a Mr. and Mrs. quiz to complete, to tell me a wee bit about themselves and just how they came to be standing here today. And from what I can gather, this is very roughly how it all began. Are you ready for this? They actually first met when working at the old fruit market, although he has absolutely no recollection of his future wife from those days. However, she remembers him as the chatty blonde. As time went on, they got to know one another whilst working on the same shifts. Philip on bars and catering, and Anna front of house. She'd obviously made an impression by this time, as he remembers sneaking her a few gins. And the rest, as they say, is history. They discovered a surprising amount in common, sharing a love of the countryside and spending time outdoors, whether walking, camping, kayaking, or just general adventuring. They both enjoy travelling, with a preference for holidays which involve exploring, eating and drinking in new places. They like seafood, red wine over white, and keep the skin on their mashed potatoes. Their taste in music is similar, and some of their best memories in Scotland and abroad involve gigs and festivals. They also share a love of colour in their clothes, home and possessions. They adore their cats, Baldric and new addition, Norbert. Differences mainly seem to relate to varying levels of enthusiasm for mornings, reading, Formula One, and match of the day. The path of true love is never smooth, and sacrifices have been made. For Anna, that would be giving up friends and family in Wales and Oxford to stay in Scotland with Philip. And as for Philip, well, let's just say a big, fat, juicy steak is but a distant dream. I asked them to tell me 3 things they loved about one another, only 3. And this is what Anna said about Philip. I love that he is always optimistic and able to fully enjoy every moment of life. I love his silly side, which reminds me not to take life too seriously. I love his capacity for patience and tolerance towards people, including me. And Philip said just some of the things he loves about Anna are their shared love of the outdoors, their shared silliness, and of course, he doesn't hate the fact she is gorgeous. But there are many more things they love about one another, most especially as illustrated in the words of the poem Let Love Be Real by Michael Forster, which will be read by Anna's dad.
Let love be real in giving and receiving, without the need to manage and to own. A haven free from posing and pretending, where every weakness may be safely known. Give me your hope through dreams and disappointments. Give me your trust when all my failings show. Let love be real, not grasping or confining. That strange embrace that holds, yet sets us free. That helps us face the risk of truly living, and makes us brave to be what we might be. Give me your strength when all my words are weakness. Give me your love in spite of all you know. Let love be real, with no manipulation, no secret wish to harness or control. Let us accept each other's incompleteness and share the joy of learning to be whole. Give me your hand along the desert pathway. Give me your love wherever we may go.
That was absolutely beautiful. What lovely voice. Really nice. Thank you, David. Well, and so we come to the story of the proposal. Philip had it all planned and wanted this momentous occasion to take place up a mountain. He ordered a beautiful ring in July 2018, but was subsequently beset by delays from the jeweller having a baby and taking longer than expected to make the ring, to work commitments, bad weather, and family visits, all of you. The moment finally came later that year in December on a climb up the Cobbler in the Arrochar Alps. However, as it was their first climb for a while, feeling very unfit, Anna complained most of the way. When they finally reached the summit, Philip decided it was a bit busy, and not without some difficulty persuaded an increasingly disgruntled Anna to climb another equally icy peak. Cold and fed up, she immediately turned round to begin the descent, and he had to call her back for his proposal. All of a sudden, she was all smiles, and they were even treated to a snow shower on the way down. Instead of getting married on the 4th of April, as was originally planned, they had another day out in the hills, had a wee practice with the vows, tried on the rings, made a toast, and celebrated with a wedding breakfast of tomato soup and Anna's homemade cheese scones. And the same will be served later, maybe. And so finally, here they are at this lovely place on their wedding day. A time to pause, look back and smile at all the moments that brought them here, and to look ahead to all the moments that are still to come. Philip and Anna, you fell in love by chance, but you are here today because you are making a choice. You are both choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who makes you smile, makes you think, and makes every day brighter. Today, you marry your best friend, the one you have laughed and cried with, the one you have learned from and shared with, the one you have chosen to support, encourage, and give yourself to through all the days given you to share. Today, you marry the one you love. And although the future with its hopes, disappointments, joys and sorrows is hidden from your eyes, may the love with which you join your hearts and hands here today never fail, but grow deeper and surer with each passing year. There's a fly here. I'm beginning to feel that I'm having a Joe Biden moment. We've now come to the part of the ceremony when the marriage vows will be exchanged. Marriage means accepting another person as companion, lover and friend. It is not a step to be undertaken lightly or hastily, but with forethought, consideration and respect. And I know that Philip and Anna have thought seriously about their marriage and the promises they have chosen to make to one another. So why don't you put your flowers on the table, Anna?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Table.
That's it. Okay. Now you've practiced these, so it should be a doddle, right? Give Anna one of the things. That's it. Okay.
We pledge to be loving friends and partners in marriage. We pledge to talk and listen together.
We pledge to trust and appreciate each other unconditionally.
We will respect and cherish each other's uniqueness.
We will offer support, comfort and strength to each other through life's joys and sorrows.
We vow to share our hopes, thoughts and dreams as we build our lives together.
We vow to share friendship, fun, laughter and adventure for the rest of our lives.
Together we will build a home that is compassionate to all, full of respect and honour for others and each other.
May our home be forever filled with peace, happiness and love.
May our lives be
ever
intertwined.
Our love keeping us
Keeping
together.
us together.
Well done. Good. Give them a round of applause. That was very good. Good. Okay, so you can get rid of the bows then, Philip. We'll go on to the next bit. So all marriages in Scotland, no matter where they take place, are based on the old traditional form of ceremony, and that is marriage by declaration. And Philip and Anna have chosen to exchange their vows in the traditional manner of hand fasting. And the term hand fasting is taken from Old Norse words, hand festa, meaning to strike a bargain by joining hands, and it's where the expression tying the knot originated. In the old days it used to signify a betrothal, but nowadays it represents a lifelong commitment. And chains do not bind people together, it is threads, hundreds of tiny threads. And this material, I want to pick it up, is symbolic of all these threads, an intricate weaving of hopes and dreams and adventures. And because of COVID, they're going to do this themselves. So while you're doing it, I'll just say that the tie represents three things. Philip's love for Anna, Anna's love for Philip, and the love that you, your family, have for both of them.
Right, pull.
Now don't pull it till it, oh well, okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Right, keep holding your hand tight. And you repeat after me. Philip, you go first. Okay. I declare that I, Philip James Barrett,
I declare that I, Philip James Barrett,
accept you, Anna Louise Blaney, in marriage.
accept you, Anna Louise Blaney, in marriage.
Anna. I declare that I, Anna Louise Blaney,
I declare that I, Anna Louise Blaney,
accept you, Philip James Barrett, in marriage.
accept you, Philip James Barrett, in marriage.
Now, seeing you've tied the knot, wave it about a bit.
Tie
Okay,
it
that's
up.
the cheer. Yeah. So they've got a knot, that's great. Now, to cement these promises, Philip and Anna will exchange their wedding rings as a visible symbol of the vows that they have just made. Yup, you're on. That's it. So if you could each take the other's ring, that's it. Well done, best man, thank you. And Philip, as you place Anna's ring on her finger first of all, left hand, that's good. Repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my promise
With this ring, I give you my promise
to be there when you need me,
to be there when you need me,
to comfort and encourage you,
to comfort and encourage you,
to help you reach your goals,
to help you reach your goals,
to be your best friend,
to be your best friend,
and to love you all my life
and to love you all my life,
with all my heart.
with all my heart.
Go for it, Philip, it's on.
Thank you.
Okay, Anna, you
Okay.
do the same.
This one.
Right? With this ring, I give you my promise
With this ring, I give you my promise
to be there when you need me,
to be there when you need me,
to comfort and encourage you,
to comfort and encourage you,
to help you reach your goals,
to help you reach your goals,
to be your best friend,
to be your best friend,
and to love you all my life
and to love you all my life
with all my heart.
with all my heart. I'll
No,
pass your
you
finger
shove
to
it
them.
on, that's it. Excellent. Well, everyone, Philip and Anna have declared before all of us that they will live together in marriage, and in the traditional way have symbolised this by joining hands, taking vows, and exchanging rings. And so, Philip and Anna, by virtue of the declarations you have made in my presence and in the presence of your witnesses and guests, it gives me the greatest pleasure to declare you legally married and pronounce you to be husband and wife. Philip, you may kiss the bride. Come on, give them a Well done. Now, Philip and Anna.
Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind. All the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Where you wanna go? I am all about adventure times. Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smile, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the woo girls doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Even if I told you I could never let you go, I am not so sure you believe me. But if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No. when you're next to, when you're next to, when you're next to me.
Well, everyone, that's the paperwork completed. It's all official. And I'd just like to bring the service towards a close with a lovely old Celtic blessing for Philip and Anna. Philip and Anna, may you have walls for the wind, a roof for the rain, and drinks beside the fire, laughter to cheer you, and those you love near you, and all that your hearts may desire. All that remains for me to do is to thank you all again for being here this afternoon and helping to make this such a happy time for those two, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the celebrations. There'll be some more music playing to give you time to grab a drink before the speeches, but for now, wherever you are, over live stream or not, if you are able, please be upstanding and give a big cheer for the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Barrett. Music,
If I found the reason why I am closer to the sky when I hear your name repeated fast, nothing will be quite this fine again. The way to work this out is to single out all doubt when I see your face behind me now. Will we ever feel this good again? Holding out for the appraise, holding on to see your face, holding on to the notion that we're all the same. Like the safety